What's going on, guys? Jordan here with another video, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I'm going to be critiquing this landing page for an HVAC company. They mainly want water installation, heater installation, looks like AC system installation here, and this landing page is actually belongs to another agency owner. His name is Aaron Bogo. He's an agency owner. He has his own YouTube channel, and he's trying to grow in his business as well. He landed this client as a for his he landed this client to generate them leads for his agency, and so he put together this landing page and asked me to critique it, how we can make it better so that it can convert at a high level once he starts sending traffic to it. All right, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what needs to be improved, what needs to be changed, so that Aaron can make changes to it, and then you can kind of follow along too on what my process looks like when it comes to trying to improve your landing page so that it converts at a higher level, making it so you can generate more leads for your client, making your client more profitable from their marketing, from your marketing services, and then that way they're happy and paying you every single month. All right, so let's go ahead and start here. So as you can see, we are looking at a landing page. This is the landing page that Aaron built out for his client. They are, like I said, a HVAC company. They're looking to get some water heater installation and AC system installation. That's what Aaron told me. So first thing I like to do before I create any type of landing page is I like to look at what my competitors are doing. I want to see what landing pages are out there so I can kind of get an idea as far as like what needs what if I can take anything from a good landing page and add it to mine. I also like to look at what the language looks like, right? What type of words they're using, what they're selling. And then we're just really taking good points from different types of different landing pages that we're looking at and really just adding it to our own, right? So what I do is I'll go into Google and I'll type in, so we'll go to google.com and let's search up HVAC company near me. And this company is, as you can see, in New Mexico, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. You just search it up, right? So that's an ad, right? And then we've got a couple other ads here as well. So from here, we can also look at, their ad copy, right? Seeing what looks good and kind of modeling after that. So here's a solid landing page, right, guys? This is a solid landing page that's probably converting really well. So I would save that. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at a couple other one here. Um, all right, so let's click here. This one is not as great as the first one. So for those of you that don't know, like the difference between what converts and what converts well and what doesn't convert as well, is simply if the advertiser is sending to their website, right? So a website is going to look something like this. It's got links and things like that. And as you could tell, there's a lot of text, a lot of wording. There's not really it's not a clear, focused, fill out contact form or or call us, right? And for even though this is a website, I mean, it's still pretty decent looking. They have a solid top fold here, right? Free service call with repair. They have these badges in place. They have a call to action, call now and get $25 off. They have an email. They got their phone number nice and big. The only thing that I would probably get rid of is the links. I mean, the links just take up a little bit of space. You don't need it there. And if people start clicking around, and even they clicked around, right, it actually just stays on one page. So this is actually not too bad. I changed my mind. This is not a bad landing page. All right, so let's go on to the next one. This one is an interesting landing page, right? It's a landing page still, but it's an interesting one. And you know what? Probably still solid, right? It's still a solid landing page. This one, probably not so great. This one is probably the least favorite one out of all the landing pages I've looked at so far. Just because, like I said, lots of links, lots of distractions going on, right? Amazing we have testimonials, we have this stuff, right? It's a lot of words, right? When people are searching on Google or just searching for a company, right, and wanting to hire right away, they they need to be directed to the right page with the exact whatever it is that they're looking for. And then our call to action needs to be, call us or fill out a contact form. So I would say this one is I mean, it's a nice website, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to if it's high converting or not, probably not the highest converting out of all the ones that we looked at so far. But let's just compare the landing pages we looked at to Aaron's landing page here, right? As you can see, right away, I could tell that there is a lot of text, right? Right when this page loads up, guys, um, there is a lot of text. There's a lot of things to look at, a lot of things to read. We kind of want to just simplify it by reducing the text here. So for example, like this, right? Very clear, very solid. The top fold, which is everything that's loaded right here on the page without scrolling. We just have a form. There's no links. We have a book now, right? It's very clear. And then they have, credibility right here. So that's on the top fold. We scroll a little bit down. This is, a little bit adding a little bit more credibility to who they are, what they do, right? They're upfront, they're licensed, kind of like the basic information to show that they're the real deal. Our services, very simple. This is what they do. And then what our clients had to say, they have a financing option, and then click here to call, and then a little about us, um, section here on the landing page. So honestly, if I was to create a landing page, I would almost model it after this template. I mean, I'm not saying it has to look exactly like this, but as far as like the layout, the structure of the page, right? I would do it something like this, right? They have $150 off any repair here, compared to Aaron. He has $150 off, 15%, $99 drain cleaning for plumbing, right? And the plumbing is like something that's totally separate from what we're actually trying to target, right? So I would break this page up, right? So for example, I would break this page up for just water heater installation. Just make a page specifically for water heater installation, $150 off, and then just target people who are searching up water heater installation, and then make a separate page for people who are searching new AC installation system. So by doing that, we can already eliminate both of these right here. We can keep the $150 off. I would even get rid of this right here. We can get rid of all the red boxes, right? And already right there, we've already minimized it by a whole lot. Okay. So current March specials, I mean, that's fine. Or you can add a little small banner at the top of the page right here. You know what I'm talking about? Like, let's see here. See if these any of these people. Nope, they're not doing it. But I mean, you could put it up there or you can leave it there. That's fine too. It's not an issue. But getting rid of these texts, getting rid of the boxes, right? There's three boxes. That's a lot of boxes. If we were to keep all three of these sections right here, I would just have one big box right below it, right? One box instead of three boxes, okay? Because they all really do the same thing, right? We click it, a pop-up comes up, and even then, there's still too much text, right? Just get rid of all that. Um, and then that way it's easier for the website visitor to just fill out the information instead of having to see all this, right? It's kind of like an eyesore. So really here, just minimizing the text. Maybe we can make this top fold right here bigger, so come down a little bit more. That way we don't see so much text when it loads up, right? So as you can see here, this is a perfect example right here. Right when it loads up, we don't see a whole lot of text. People can scroll down, they'll read a little bit more. We'll break it up into sections, and then all this is fine. This is fine, and it's not a complicated page. You can't really scroll down too much. But this is probably my favorite landing page out of all the ones I've seen. And then they have the $150 off any repair. You can add that to the top folder, which is right there. Choose dynamic. This is what the internet website visitor is looking for. So this is our headline. We have the contact form. I would make the phone number a little bit bigger to kind of like something like that, but you can keep the box too. That's fine. Overall, this is a clean page. Okay, so that's what I would do there. um you could probably get rid of this because you already have this right there, and you already have the call to action here. So you know you could keep this: need dependable comfort all year long and fast service. Perfect, right? New Mexico AC and water heater installation. That's exactly whatever the website visitor is searching for. And then you can put the $150 off on the top fold, replace this with this deal, and then you can pretty much get rid of this whole entire section, right? Because we already have the schedule your free quote right there as well. All right, so boom, just like that, we really eliminated this whole entire section. And then we would just make this blue section right here come down a little bit more, take up more space, so people just see this, more of this, they can take action right away, right? um and then maybe use this as the background instead of me having a photo right here. Maybe because on mobile phone, I'm not on mobile right now, but if they're on a mobile phone and they're scrolling, then this photo might just take up extra space. So you can put this in the background, just like what they did here. Have that as a background image, and then you can fill up the section with a contact form. And then this is something you already have, which is right here. Okay, so just like that, the page is already more simplified. We've already reduced the text a whole lot. And then once this comes down, the user can read a little bit more if they want. They can scroll down and read this part right here. Even here, I think it's still a little bit, it's a good amount of text. I like what you did with the badges. I think that adds, makes the page look pretty nice. Strict COVID-19 protocols and things like that. I think that's probably some important for families. People that own homes are probably families, and they want to, uh, make sure COVID-19 protocols are being followed. But let's see here. Okay, so yeah, I would probably try to reduce the text here a little bit more wherever possible. So maybe get rid of this first sentence and just keep with easy to understand upfront estimates. You'll never get hit with hidden fees, meaning you'll know what to expect before the job gets done. Or just making it easier to read, simplify it, get straight to the point. Why, right? Instead of saying we'll be in and out before you know it, just say call us and we'll come the same day if it fits your schedule, right? So reducing the text, making it super simple, and then you can keep the red button here. That's fine. But as you can see, too many buttons already from here. We can just get rid of this whole entire section, and things are already a lot more simplified. Why choose MMA mechanical? That's perfectly fine, right? I mean, I would just really follow this template right here. This is a good template to follow. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that landing page is converting very well. But I like to look, like I said, I like to look at different landing pages just to see what they're saying, so that way I know what to see if I'm missing anything on my landing page and things like that. Right? We can add badges right below. So that's what I would do, right? Make this section bigger. And then right below the section, I would add, a section where we could add badges, something like this, right? Something like that, right below the kind of like where the contact form area is. Same day service. Yeah. So perfect, right? These badges are totally fine. So whatever works with your client, right? Obviously, the badge has to make sense with whatever your client is offering. If they offer 12-month interest fee 0%, then that's definitely something you can use. If you have same day service, that's definitely something you can also include, right? So super cool. If your client has any awards or anything like that, make sure you can also include those badges under this top fold right there. So I'm going to, right, these are all badges, probably partners and things like that. But this one probably not so good. I think this one is the best one, and I'm sure you can just do a quick Google search, and you'll find, at least one person that has a solid landing page that you could kind of model after. And as you can see here, this is what I mean. They have badges here too, right? So they have the contact form area, and right below that is the badge, right? They have great Yelp reviews, Google reviews, Facebook reviews. We are a top rated contractor, right? So add something like that. You can add that to add credibility. Some badges right below here. Get rid of this. Um, Minimize this, right? If you don't need it, if it's not straight to the point, just get rid of the sentence or whatever it is, but definitely make sure make it more simplified. There's six little sections there, so just make it a lot easier to read, right? Make it a lot easier to read. As we scroll down a little bit more, why choose MMA mechanical? This is fine, 30 years of serving Albuquerque is renowned, right? Just make sure everything is simplified. Your home is a special place. Let's keep it special. I mean, I don't really have a problem with this right here. That's totally fine. Um, you could probably, yeah, no, looks good. That looks fine to me. Yeah. So this section is okay. Services offered. I would probably, you know, possibly move this section up a little bit, just because when someone is searching for for something on the internet, they want to make sure that they're calling the right person. So I think this should be shown before why choose, because we want to let website visitors know that they're at the right place, right? Whatever they're looking for, we offer that. Okay, and then if they want to learn more, they can scroll a little bit more down and then learn about us. Okay, and then testimonials, perfect, that looks fine to me. um let's see here, let's see what they're doing. Okay. Same thing. Theirs is more scrollable, but I don't think this is going to be an issue. You can add more you want. Oh, this is perfect. So you do have badges here. That can go there. That's fine. That's fine. So these are badges. I mean, you can. Looks like you can leave them here, or you can move it up to like the to right below this header, top of the fold spot. All right. So you could do that. Other than that, no, everything looks, your page looks good. Yeah, so that's all I would pretty much do, right? Look up someone that's doing it right, model it after them. This is a really good example of a landing page, high converting landing page here. So yeah, just gonna go through a little bit more and kind of just so you're along with the process here on what I'm looking at, right? They can, okay, looks like they have a calendar. They can book an appointment. I'm sure that's comes in handy. Some reviews. Let's see here. Our services, right? Okay, our services is right below this. So I would probably move this down one. I would move this up, right? Move this up to, you can also move it maybe even above this or below. Probably test that out, whether you want to have this section below this section or above it. Test it out, see what looks better, see what converts better. So yeah, other than that, I mean, you already have the landing page. It looks like you already have all the details and stuff on there, which is great, all the information. I think now it's really just simplifying the page, and then um, really getting the layout, having the sections in a specific order, so that way your website visitors experience on the page is a little bit more easier, and it makes a little bit more sense to them. And at the end of the day, have them call today or fill out the contact form, right? Call the contact form. So definitely simplify all this. Or you can just get rid of all of that as well. And all this is fine. Call 544, fill the form below. Be sure to check out our March deals. You know, you can probably get rid of this as optional, or fill out the form below, and one of our HVAC specialists will contact you or something like that. Okay. So really let them know, why they're filling out the form. That's just me. You can put that in. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think other than that, your page will be a lot better, a lot cleaner, a lot more simplified. But yeah, look up, pages like this, model it after that, and it'll be good to go. All right, Aaron. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Hopefully for those of you that are watching this video, learning how to put together a high converting landing page, what it should look like, what the process of, a little bit of a research on getting a high converting landing page done for yourself looks like, right? You just model after what other people are doing. You'll find some good ones and some bad ones, and you just learn from that and take like the good stuff, the good pointers, and implement it for your own page. All right. So if this video was helpful whatsoever, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribed to the channel. If you want to learn more about starting, scaling your digital marketing agency. My training, free training is in the link is in the description below. And if you want to follow Aaron's journey, you can search him up. It's Aaron Bogle, Aaronbogle. He is an agency owner documenting his own journey. So feel free to check him out and see what he's up to. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Lucas.